parties, they're all initiated, created by them, by Amalek. Amalek has always been the person running everything behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So as I thought about this, and right now it hit me also, because Amalek is the only Edomite nation that's considering biblical prophecy of how they're trying to stay in power forever. No one else really they're thinking about this world down here. They're like, no, we want complete dominance. The prophecy says that they get complete dominance over the world.
Hold on. Well, we know the whore rides the beast, rides on top of the beast.
Yeah.
That means that she has authority over the beast, right? But who's the head? Who rides the whore?
Right.
Amalek. Yeah. Because when you think about it, we know that Babylon sets upon many waters.
Yep.
So it's all nations are under the control of the whore.
Babylon's a puppet to Amalek.
Amalek's her pimp.
Yeah.
It's her pimp.
Yeah, because you have all the nations, you have the UN right here. The UN buildings in New York. You know? So who's on top of that? When it tells you in numbers going back to the time of Balak and Balaam,
First of the nations.
it said that he would be the first of the nations. What does that mean to be the first? It means to be the head. So really they're the head over all nations right now. So that means that they're the head of the whore, Babylon. That's why they're calling shots, man. That's why they're funding wars on both sides.
That's why they're the Illuminati.
Why?
They're enlightened enough to see both sides to keep themselves.
That's why they're pushing that anti-sim every freaking way.
Yeah.
America can't say no to this people. That lets you know.
When you see
they
Skull and Bones,
keep sending money, weapons.
Mm-hmm.
All the aid is for them, and we stand by them. Whatever they say, we gonna do. Basically, fuck what you Americans think.
fuck what you Russians think.
We don't care.
Because Putin still has to pick up the phone with that call, just like Trump or whoever you think is gonna save you. Still got to pick up the phone and answer that call. That's why every president has continued the agenda of that pimp.
And Trump, he already showed his ass when he was in office.
Yeah.
When the very movement that he
Made it
he made Golden Heights a part of jurisdiction of Jerusalem. Like basically, like that's like the other part of Israel. Golden Heights, which is Syria. When he acknowledged that and signed that into law,
He tried to say that's prophecy, right?
they tried to say that was prophecy, and they tried to basically make him a hero.
Yeah.
They were saying that this dude might be Cyrus the Great reincarnated. They gave him that type of honor because of that.
Right.
So he already showed his allegiance with them.
Mm-hmm.
So if he gets into office, which I'm sure he will, we're gonna know exactly why. They can use Trump again in their interest, in their favor. Trump don't run a damn thing, man. You dumbass niggas talking about niggas for Trump. You might as well be niggas for Amalek. Because he runs them all. Amalek controls them all, man.
Yeah, I got one example. Right?
Even your little superheroes, like niggas like Floyd Mayweather. Y'all look up to this nigga. He kissing the Ringo every time he goes there.
Yeah.
They got this nigga bunny hopping like
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill and shit.
Counting this shit.
They control these niggas, man.
I got one example of history, American history, right? It said the panic of 1907 was a financial crisis set off by a series of bad banking decisions and a frenzy of withdrawals caused by public distrust of the banking system. J.P. Morgan, which is the elite family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other wealthy Wall Street bankers lent their own funds to save the country from a severe financial crisis. tells you right there, man, these small hats, they bailed America out. So they have ownership. Right.
Control their governments.
Yeah. When you look up on the fucking US.debt.org, you see 34 trillion in debt. 200,000 per citizen have to pay to get out of debt. You in debt to the elites, man. They fucking sell your body on the fucking stock market, man. Straw man or some shit.
Using your social.
Yeah, use your social, birth certificate. Those are inventory slips. You as an individual, you don't belong to yourself, man. You belong to the elite banking.
It's like the product code.
Right.
Yeah.
The social on the stock market.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell you on the stock market. They said when you murder somebody, your ass got to go to prison for life. You got to work to pay off the debt for the other person fucking, killed over. It's all set up.
It's going to come a point where you're going to have to either pledge your allegiance to the beast or not, That's what these devils ultimately want, the Amalek. That's how they in their mind they feel they're going to get their New World Order to do that CHIP.
You guys gotta check that Oppenheimer out, man.
And real quick,
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
this is a quote from Major General Smith Butler. Right, he was part of he was a general in the U.S. Marine Corps back in the early 1900s. He said, "I served in all commissioned ranks from second lieutenant to major general. And during that period, I spent most of my time being a high-class muscle man for big business, for Wall Street, and for the bankers. In short, I was a racketeer for capitalism. I suspected I was part of the racket all the time. Now I am sure of it."
JP Morgan, that's like newer money compared to Rothschild.
Right.
Rothschild's own Britain and all that shit.
And it was funny, that's what the article the brother had right there, talking about Jacob, Lord Jacob Rothschild.
Duke Jacob.
Right. Saying that he did philanthropy and he's always supported. He knows he has Jewish roots and he always will support. We know where you come from, brother. We know the position you've been in the earth and what you set up. He's at the top of everything we're talking about. Okay, trying to make sure that family, he's Mr. Burns in The Simpsons. He just continues to immense wealth unto his own family, unto himself, ultimately, to keep the Edomites at the top, at the first, as the brother quoted, at the head of the earth.
Yeah, that's and the prophecy in Habakkuk maps that out. How does he come to? How is he over all people? Go to Habakkuk 2.
So that's a long time ago.
Start at 4.
Yep.
So the Habakkuk 2 and 4 says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yet also, because he transgresseth by mine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
So this is what he had to do. He had to fool the world into believing that they have this great banking system that everybody can trust. And all it did was put everybody in a debt.
Yeah. Give him loans.
That was that wine that he put to he put the bottle to all these nations and made them drink that wine.
By usury. Usury? What they call it?
Yeah, usually,
You know? Interest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you this loan, but you're going to get it back to me with interest.
It's like a interest. So you always hear about how the interest rates are so high. Well, who creates these interest rates?
Yeah, who sets it?
They do.
They know that every move that they can make to manipulate the system, controls the earth. You ain't nobody buying a house right now. Matter of fact, we're gonna raise it. We can just raise it 3%, and everybody is fucked. Nobody's gonna buy nothing.
Can't afford it.
Can't afford it because they can't pay off this interest.
Yeah.
If you add 7%, just 7. Let's make it 10, just for even math. Of 400,000, that's $40,000. Like, who has that? Extra off the 400,000.
And if you get a good deal, they're gonna do any and everything in their power to get you to get out of that deal and try to fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I see that shit.
This is how they control every little thing.
Well, inflation is going to make sure people can't afford
Yeah.
it.
And that's the other part. All the comfort
Yeah.
that you
Make
have
sure
are
you
going
don't go
to
in that
go
big
away.
and you
You
don't
love it.
get
Yeah.
it.
The world was using gold and silver for a couple of hundred years ago as being currency. Now you saw, well, I'm gonna make this paper fiat measurement, gold and silver. I'll use that for a period of time. Then I'm gonna take the gold and silver off the fucking fiat currency. Now I'm gonna take the petrol, the oil from the fiat currency. That's the stages, man. So dollars just a free fall right now. As of today.
My water equipment.
What was that the brother just read? He said,
Habakkuk 2,
Yeah. What was you at in Habakkuk?
verse 5.
Because I was gonna there's a certain verse I want to read that verse.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, he don't keep him at home. And he
Need to keep it back home. See, if there's a landmass that have resources on it, he's gonna pretend like he's your friend until you succumb to him.
Yep.
But if you don't budge, if you don't shake his hand soon enough, he gonna go right behind you and stick a dagger in you.
Yeah.
He gonna come for you.
Tell you stupid ass Americans for free. And we're liberating those people.
Yeah.
That's what y'all believe.
It's that saying of the smile on your face, stab you in the back.
Yeah.
We saw that.
He's done that since he's been in power. That's what he's been doing.
He's doing it to you now.
He does it to individuals and nations.
How did he get Iraq? Saddam Hussein at first, they had a relationship, right? Then what happened? Oh, he got weapons of mass destruction. Let's throw that out there. Now he's not our friend anymore.
Now he's crazy. He's this madman.
Now he's a madman. He's a danger to national security in the region.
We're going 100,000 of his people.
Yes.
Chemical weapons.
Yeah.
That's what he always did, is manipulate you and convince you that the people that's been at peace are oppressive and that they're destructive or not destructive, but dangerous.
Well, they have that saying, the axis of evil.
Yeah.
The new axis of evil is Russia, China,
Countries
Iran.
that oppose.
They're the new bad guys.
Yeah.
They're threatening our way of life.
And once he gets in there and takes all your resources, that nigga ain't nowhere to be found after that. He done left your land dry. You know.
Oh, you leave
Like-
your nation
like
in rubble.
He's like the harlot that robbed you. After she sucks you dry and you just pass out. Then you wake up and you just the whole room is empty. She done emptied everything.
Everything.
Your wallet. He's saying Red Cross and you got swords and shit. Catholicism over there.
Yeah.
Set up this educational systems. That tells women to you can get a job. You don't have to be under your man.
Don't you want to go to school?
That's a part of this plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll have construction companies over there to help rebuild.
He uses seduction. He makes it look good and it sounds good.
Mental warfare.
The people buy into it, especially the women.
Yeah, I got something. This is Revelation 18. Yes, I'm gonna start.